All right, we're gonna go ahead and start it. Welcome back to the Ben and Wrench YouTube channel. Well, look what we got home, guys. The old LTD made her back. I didn't want to show you the boring journey down. I hauled the red truck down. Rusty's tuning the old OBS truck there. We LS swapped, and you know, we got a lot of rain the other day, so it's been just a freaking mess. The poor LTD is just mud bogged, and I live down about, I don't know, a couple miles of shit back road, so it's been glorious. But she's home, and she is tuned, kinda, anyways. So we ended up, and I'll tell you, budget-minded gets you sometimes, guys, and I know you just lash me in the comments, it's okay. I used the fuel pump that I had laying around. You guys remember that segment? I'm sure you do if you guys are LTD supporters. What ended up happening is we have flex fuel injectors in this out of like a, well, actually the 08 Impala SS, we pulled the intake off of, so we left those injectors in. Good injectors, good flow, enough, you know, enough pound per hour that works for us, right? They're like 32 pound or something like that, or 36, whatever the case is, right? So we put those in there, and with the intake we have and everything, we're at the top of our duty cycle on the injectors. So usually what that means is my regulator filter, which are known for potential issues, is giving us problems. Or we're just using too much, you know, fuel injector, which is very unlikely for a mild built 6.0. So we're leading back to the fuel pump. It does take a couple cycles to get fuel pressure up to the rail. So what did we do? We ordered a Walbro 255 in-tank pump for this unit. That should be here tomorrow, hopefully. For you guys, well, hopefully we'll have this thing wrapped up by Friday. But needless to say, he does have her running pretty sweet. We just can't really ride on her. She's on, like I said, she gets to a point where she is, you know, basically we're just out of injector, so it's running lean. But we dug out the old race car. We got March 22nd, I think, is when Rusty and I and our buddy Kevin, we're gonna go up to the old slush slinger at Whittemore Speedway again. What else going on here? So we did, oh yeah, I gotcha. So you guys remember this car had a pretty, well, I don't think that's supposed to look like that, you know, pretty beat up old trunk. And then the hood's got some patina, right? She's got some patina. And we got, you know, kind of this going on and that going on, and it kind of fits the ratty look of the car, right? We got a very diverse car going on here. But we did find a hood and a trunk about, oh goodness, it's been a couple months anyways. We went to a junkyard down, south of Standish, Michigan anyways. We stopped in there and they had a hood and a trunk. And I'll drop the adventure here in the video. Just, you guys will see it in a hot second here. Guys, when you look at that, we found ourselves an Arizona, or former Arizona, LTD. We're at a local junkyard down in, Collin, Michigan anyways. And this thing's a unit, guys. But what we're looking for, our hood is pretty haggard. And then we also are looking for a deck lid. You guys seen that, where the whole back's rotted out. Now, this car's been in Michigan for about 8 years. But check this thing out. Now, granted, guys, we're in the sticks. And it's grown up around this a lot. But look at this. It's not rotted out. We got the plastic piece we're missing. Super freaking cool, guys. This thing is, though, she's had better days. We got, well, it's pretty rough. So what Dad and I are trying to do, we're gonna get these, hopefully get our trunk button to pop, because there's no keys. So we're gonna try prying that out real fast. And what we're gonna do at that point, hopefully, if we just jumper that switch, we're hoping it just takes off and pops open. So yeah, she was definitely a 5.0 car, definitely the right front end, no bumper, but hey, it's what we need, right guys? Let's get her done. We got the switch pulled out. So I'm gonna show you, we're gonna try, since there's no way of powering up this car, we have no keys. We're gonna try and hopefully ground our jump box and then send power to this wire. I'm assuming these paired wires are probably power, but this dude here, I'm hoping, is our trigger for the trunk. So if we jumper it, in theory, it should pop. So let's give it a shot real fast. All right, guys, in the name of we need this trunk, they let us borrow a Sawzall, and we went to town. Now, by all means, guys, we got permission, and this car is strictly a parts car, so it's okay. But, man, oh man, I was hoping the electronic thing would work, but we got to crawl in there, and now we got to do that. Open her up.
Yeah, she's open.
Holy crap.
Look at that. So, all right.
Oh, man. First time in, oh my goodness, that thing had to be, god dang, 20 years? That was rough, guys. That was rough. Whew. All right. Let's see. Well, she's not much better than ours, but it is better. So, guy hooked us up. $100 for a hood and a trunk. We can't go wrong, so we're going to take him regardless. All right. Now it's time to get it off there, guys. We'll see you back at the house. Hey, guys. Wish us luck. We got her strapped on the old hauler. We got the trunk in the back. So, I mean, it'll be fine. What's the worst going to happen, you know? So, hopefully the next clip isn't me saying, oh, shit. So... What'd you think of that? That was a freaking mess. Climbing out of the trunk of that car, we couldn't get the freaking seat out. Oh my goodness. But anyways, our buddy Phil ended up painting the trunk and the hood for us, and it's a brighter white. I know I've been going on for a few minutes now, but I think what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna retouch up the white. It's almost, we went with I think Ford paint code is YZ. And I'll show you. But we're gonna go ahead and throw the hood and trunk on this unit, and then the fuel pump, right? So we're getting her back to back to par, and then Rusty can finish tuning her. We also went out to Wolverton's today, our buddy's Junkyard there, and we scored a 373 limited slip differential out of a Ranger. So it's an 8.8, right? It's a 28 spline, and we're gonna put her in there. So that should, I mean, this thing's with that 273, guys. This thing in first gear feels like you're taking off in third. It's rough. So, I mean, but that's what you get when you put a 6-liter LS with a S10 NV3500 with a 273 Ford rear end out of a Crown Vic in the 1997. So let's get to the live action. We'll show you the hood and stuff first, and we'll see if we can get that changed out quick. All right, wait till you guys see this unit. Now she looks freaking awesome, right? So we got freshly painted hood, and look at the trunk. No more rot there. I mean, this thing is mint, right? Phil and Rodney, his boy, they did an awesome freaking job for us on this stuff. But like I said, it doesn't match the rest of the car, so I think they're gonna get roped into painting the top half, freshen her up a little bit, But for sakes of getting rid of that shitty looking trunk, because we got our special license plate you'll see at some point here for the back of this unit, we got to have that new deck lid on there at least. So it's gonna be nice. I'm excited. Well, friends, we got another project here. I know any other project like a hole in the freaking head, but there is something special about this truck. This is a 2001, right? 2500 HD. You're like, Brian, what the hell you need this for? But let me show you something. And I've been wanting to do something with this for a long time, so when the opportunity presented itself, I bought this whole unit smashed for $600. All right, local tow yard got a hold of me and said, hey, you like swaps? You like the party? You have any interest? So let me show you what's inside. What is that? Hell yeah, guys. We got ourselves an 8.1 and an Allison. 4-wheel drive. Honestly, guys, I'm super excited. I've been wanting to put an 8.1 in like a half-ton short box truck or something like that. And that may happen down the road in the channel. You know what I'm saying? But we're about ready to pull this unit off the trailer and get working on that and get that hood and stuff on there. But I had to show you this. So Gavin and I were working on it right now. We didn't get keys with us, so we had our local dealer make us a key for it. But we had to go ahead and turn the vats off. So I wanted to show you. Is it complete? Yep, so we got the old Super Tune done to her real fast. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna see if she'll start and run. So if you guys are familiar with these Silverados, what'll happen is with the anti-theft on, they'll start and shut off. Start and shut off, right? So yeah, we could have did a relearn on the key and stuff, but we know at some point we're gonna swap it into something. So we have to go ahead and at least you know, if we turn the vats off, we can utilize this computer and this harness and make our own and put it in something. It's going to be freaking awesome. So let's see if she starts. All right, so the shift cable's broke. Gavin's running the key, but I want to show you guys something cool. So the ignition don't work, right? The shift cable's broke, so we don't know what's going to do. So if you take a nice magnet and you stick her on a relay, I've showed you in the past, but I'm going to show you again. You ready?
Yeah.
You got the key just in case?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start it. Hell yeah. Now the fan is broken. But she freaking runs, guys. Hell yeah. What do we got for oil pressure, son? Oh, let's see if we got oil pressure. Oh yeah, she's freaking mint. Forward, the check engine light's on.
And we need more gas.
And we're out of gas, son of a bitch. But how can you go wrong? Got some Moto metal wheels on it. Listen to that baby purr. Hell yeah. Freaking runs awesome. That is badass. We were hoping, she's got 200,000 on her, but that's good enough for us. Like I said, it's gonna go in something unknown yet. We don't even have a project for it yet, but we're pretty excited. But we did notice when Gavin shut it off. Oh, check this out. Yeah, that's always good for the old Allison. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, right? We're probably gonna use an 8.1 or you know, 4 LTD or something cool like that behind it anyways. So if anybody needs a, you know, an Allison that's behind an 8.1, might be able to cut them a hell of a deal, you know, with a transfer case. But yeah, nope. I wanted to show you guys that quick, and we're gonna go ahead and get working on the old hot rod. Come. We are putting the hood on, finally, right? It worked out though, so you know, it's warm out, so Bert shows up. We haven't seen him in 7 months. Then Jeremy, of course, stopped by. And it's a Monday, so that's all right. So let's go ahead, we're gonna hit these 4 bolts and get this thing ripped off here. It's on, guys. We did take about 2 more extra minutes, Dad and I, trying to adjust it, just for you. We know the shade is way off. This thing has got the old patina, you know, she's got a lot of it. And we don't know what color they actually painted this thing because it's not factory. It should have been like a cream and brown. We showed you that in the beginning. Well, actually, there's a telltale of what it was supposed to be. Not good. So, eventually, our buddy Phil or his son Rodney, one of the guys, they're gonna paint the top half of this unit YZ, which I think is Oxford White and Ford terms. Check this out though. Ready? Oh, and it still didn't shut. You gotta slam these damn things, guys. There we go.
All right.
It don't match. It's black to white. We know that. We knew it was gonna be like that. We knew that we were gonna paint the top half white. And it's kind of a rat rod-ish, you know? So do we really want it nice? No, because then I won't drive it down my muddy-ass back road. Because by all means, guys, spring is here-ish. So it's mud the whole way out. But we're going to go throw the deck lid on here and get that stuff out of our way for now. Because then we can get on the S10 and get it in the garage, and there's no hood bouncing around in the back of it. You might have seen that in the last video with the, you know, the spinning tires and,
You like them spinning tires, do you?
and you know, wasn't good. Wasn't my best move, but no rust. It's trunk time. Let's get her done. Come on, Dad, grab that side. You only got 4 bolts. Should be quick and painless. As long as it's in the right gear, you know. Well, it's the next day, guys, but shoo, she looks good. Wait till you see it. Whew. You ready for this? Dang. Got my my sweet LSX LTD plate on there, you know. She's ready to rip. It is going to our buddy Eddie's. I think I mentioned that already at this point. If I didn't, it's going over there, getting the rear end put in her. We did score something special. I'll walk you out there in just a hot second. But I did go ahead and I transferred all the wiring, and you can see really how bad this deck lid was. Not good. So we mentioned we're gonna get the top of the car painted. I gotta figure out if you guys got any tips on this too. So the vinyl's crap, and we've talked about it. It looks like absolute hell because they tried painting it before, but when you look at it, you see all the kind of the imperfections there. You know, it's old. It's an 83 for sakes. You know, well, it ain't that old. All right. You know, but it's old enough to crack. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna deal with that, taking that off and painting the whole top of the car white, or how it's gonna go. Maybe we'll go some Starsky and Hutch looking stuff. You know what I mean? It kind of fits the, oh, I think it's Reno, but it's close, you know. It's like his cousin or sister wife or something, you know. But let me run out and show you that rear end real quick. Went out to Wayne's. I didn't get a clip of that, unfortunately. I'll drop a picture in of what it came out of though. Because we ended up finding a, I think it was a 94 Ranger. It's the only one out of his whole freaking fleet of Rangers. He's got about 30 of them that had an 8.8 373 limited slip. Yeah. So let's go out there. Now, yes, it did go from t-shirt weather yesterday to, you know, good old, oh my goodness, winter again. You know, everything's frozen and gotta love Michigan, guys. But going over to this fresh unit real quick here. Now, you know, we haven't opened her up yet, so we're not even gonna look at it. We're just gonna drop it off with the car, and I'll see if he can take a clip of installing it, or at least a couple pictures for us, and we'll drop in here. But that, my friends, is gold. Rusty gold. But I mean, look how freaking awesome that is. I mean, 8.8, we knew that. And then you can always tell a 28 spline. You can start to see the tube neck down, and they get real small here, right? So the one we're using for the S10 is made 8.8 out of an Explorer. Them are a 31 spline, which we located a couple 373 gears there as well, and we'll go through that at some point. But I wanted to show you that real quick because that's what's going in the old hot rod. So, yeah. Well, guys, what do you think? You know, I think we're finally coming to the end of the road for a little bit of content for this for now. We are gonna, like I said, hopefully the plan is get this painted, because you can see obviously the old PZ white versus the oxidated white, you know, they don't match. But we're gonna get this thing over there, get the rear end done. I guess I'll see if I can do something with that. I don't know yet. I don't know how he's kind of goofy like that. He might not let us film what's going on, but yeah, I mean, I'm excited. Hopefully we're gonna bring some content driving this thing around. It's gonna happen soon. It does have to go back to Rusty's to dial in a couple things. I'm gonna save you the boring fuel pump change. You've already seen us how we do that. We got that Walbro 255 going in there that's gonna hopefully fix our fuel trim shortage. So, next time you see this old girl, hopefully it's sunny in 75 and she'll have 2 black marks on the road and not just 1. And be able to be a little more realistic driving it, you know. But we really want to pump out some S10 content. We got a, But you do this like drag race thing at the local airstrip. They do it twice a year, and it's coming up about a month and a half out. So we want to get the S10 out there. That's going to be a lot of work. It may not have a trans break in at that point. I don't know yet, but we did get some goodies for that, and we'll show it in the S10 video, of course. But I wanted to recap a couple things. I've had footage on getting this hood and trunk for a long time, and I wanted to show you guys that because it was an adventure. So I appreciate you guys for tuning into this one. I know the LTD content it ain't so hot right now, but I enjoy this car. This car is freaking awesome. I know there's a few of you guys that absolutely love it as well, just like myself. But we're gonna see what the S10 does, what it brings for us, what it brings for you guys, you know, and it's gonna be fun. So on that note, make sure you like, subscribe, share all the good stuff. We'll see you on the next one.